sitting thinking, and I was thinking about legacy. What I want to leave behind, what I want to be remembered for. What do you want to be remembered for? And I was just thinking how much of a role model I want to be to my son, and I want to leave him behind with the pride that his dad was someone that didn't just talk about his dreams, actually went out there and grabbed them. And if I didn't make it, I pivoted and I tried again, and I kept on trying. And these are some of the skills that I'm trying to instill in my son, because growing up, just like my son, there wasn't many male role models around me. So I've kind of had to self-invent myself and kind of take all the key parts from people around that I kind of wanted to be. But I hold no bad feelings to people in my life that I don't feel like stepped up to the plate, let's just say. I actually thank them that they actually taught me a lesson that I don't want to be that man, and I don't want to be that person to my son. So I'm just in a very reflective mood, and I guess we've got the time to be right now, and I don't want to waste this experience that we're going through right now and the time that we have. I want to come out of it, and I want to propel myself forward. I want to level up. I want to get to the next level, and I want to take you all on that journey with me. That's why I'm kind of coming on here and opening up and being open and being honest with you and being authentic and vulnerable, you could even say, because I want you to see I'm a real person. I have struggles and I deal with them in the best way I can, but I just want you to know there is light at the end of the tunnel. Your life doesn't have to be all doom and gloom. You can reframe this. You can have whatever you want in your life if you just find the right way. And that could be through reading books, that could be through finding your favorite mentors online and the people that have done what you're trying to do. That's how I started. I started personal development for myself, and I learned so much stuff that just changed my life that I thought, I can't keep this to myself. And I found myself a fantastic mentor. Look him up, Jermaine Harris. He's amazing. And along the way, I found my tribe. I found the people that all my life I've been looking for. Those people that were on the same wavelength as me. Those people that went out there craving drama and attention. Those people that their values just meet mine, and we just have good conversations. We're not sitting there talking about other people and judging their lives. We're actually talking about where we're going, what we're doing, and who we are. They're the kind of people I want to surround myself with. And as the quote says, the 5 people you surround yourself with, have a look at them, because that's who you kind of are or are going to be. Surround yourself with conversation about other people, and that's what you're going to be talking about. Spend that energy on yourself. Focus on yourself. As you can kind of tell, I'm very passionate about judgment. A lot of my life I felt judged, whether that was people actually judging me or me being too hard on myself and judging myself. So I was focusing on judgment. So that's all I kind of saw from everyone. And I don't see that anymore. But I'm having to go back through that again with my son because of certain people making him feel judged. But I'm a better place to help him with that right now. And I'm there for you too. Every single one of you. Just reach out. It starts with you. I can't help you if you don't help yourself. And before, I used to be the person that wanted to help everybody and would do everything for everybody. And I'm still kind of that person today, but I kind of realized that the buck starts with you, and you've got to want it as much as I want it for you. And before, I kind of wanted this for people more than they actually wanted it for themselves. And that's why it didn't work. And I spent all my energy and all my time trying to make other people happy and trying to give them what they want and give them the life that they deserve. and kind of forgot about myself. So you kind of have to start with yourself and making that step to reach out to someone. That's making a big move. That's making a big step. I suggest it doesn't have to be me. It could be anybody. I suggest you find someone, reach out. Reach out, get that support. Start your life today. You don't have to sit there. I sat there before, feeling lonely, no friends, not feeling good enough. You don't have to be in that place. I'm letting you know I've been there. I haven't just read a load of books and not lived life. I've been there. I'm there for you. Reach out. There are strategies. There are things you can do. You can take those limiting beliefs away. You can. That little voice in your head that tells you you're not good enough. That little voice in your head that tells you you're a loser and you've got no friends. It's wrong. You're just not surrounded by the right people. I spent half my life feeling like I had no friends. Feeling like I was doing stuff to just please people. And they didn't actually want me around. And that made me sad, but I'm not sad anymore because that's propelled me. And I've got people out there now that I can go to and talk to if I need. And that are true friends that align with me and I align with them. And I want you to have that too. I'm so passionate about giving out this stuff. This is more about letting you see that you're worth it. You're good enough. You've got everything going for you. I want you to be so passionate about leaving your legacy, leaving behind stuff that people say, wow, do you remember him or her? This is why I'm so passionate about putting this knowledge into a way that children can understand, because it's so important. Some people out there now do not see the value in self and personal development and being present and growth mindset and emotional intelligence. And it makes me so sad that you can't see the value in it. It's so important. To me, it's more important than English and maths and all the stuff they teach in school. Yes, we home educate our child. And yes, we teach him those fundamental skills. But you know what? I'll be so much happier if all he learned was self and he's good enough and that he deserves the life he wants and he can grab that. I went through school. I didn't really get any GCSEs. I thought I was at the bottom of the stockpile, getting nowhere in my life. I thought I'd just poodle along and do a little job, get some money, but I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to just work for money, because money isn't important to me. Yeah, you need money. You need to pay your bills. I get that. But money's not important to me. I wanted to do a job that I wholeheartedly was passionate about. And when I worked with the special needs children in the autistic school and did that, yeah, I was passionate about it for a while. But then I had to turn around and be present and do what aligned with my values and what I wanted in life, because it's such a shame that people have to get to my age in life and just find out who they are. Because even though I know people say if you didn't have the life you had, you wouldn't be the person you are now. But could you imagine if we installed this stuff into our children at an early stage and they grew to our ages that we are now and they knew all this stuff and they were so passionate about who they are and what they wanted to be. My son is 9 years old and he's so focused on what he wants to do when he's older. Yes, that could change and that's okay, but he's so passionate about becoming a gamer. He knows where he wants to go. He knows what he's got to do to get there. And it's amazing. I wish at 9 years old I had life figured out as much as he kind of does. And yeah, you say he's got things to learn. Of course he has. I'm not sitting there springing to you or him that life is a bed of roses, because it's not. Bad stuff happens. But I want to tell you, you don't have to live with that bad stuff. You don't have to spend years dwelling on something you did wrong. Because failure should propel you forward. All failure tells me is pivot, try it a different way. If you don't know a different way, find someone that does. I hope I've sparked something in you today, even just a little bit of what I've said. I'm being here open and honest. I'm being vulnerable. I'm letting you, this is from my heart. So I hope it reaches you. I hope it sparks you. I hope you reach out to that person that can propel you forward in your life. I hope you grab for your dreams. I hope you think about that legacy and what you want to leave. And I hope you think what you're putting into your children. Because remember, we are going to become their inner voice. Do you want that inner voice to be, you're not good enough? You're never going to get anywhere. Do your homework because you're going to be a waste of space. We don't want that. Well, I certainly don't. Please, 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 please reach out to that person today. It doesn't have to be me. Find that person that's where you want to be and reach out. Have an awesome day.